Hello there. What is going on, everyone? Today we are going to be doing something very exciting. We are going to take a first look at Tekken The Board Game, the latest new game from Go On Board. Now, if you like what you see here, you can head over to the link in the description below. If you want to check out the crowdfunding page for this, they are over on GameFound, and you can follow along with the campaign. You can pledge. You can take more looks at all of the content that they're going to have there. Plus, if you like what you see here, you can subscribe, because we're going to be looking more at Tekken the Board Game, but I wanted to at least take a look at the prototype right away. Big thanks to Go On Board for sending this out so we could take a look at this prototype. And I wanted to just do an unboxing really quick and show you guys some of the components. Of course, I have to say that this is a prototype, so everything that you're going to see here is subject to change. None of this is final components, but this should give you an idea of what it might be like to take a look at some of the stuff inside Tekken the Board Game. Of course, with most crowdfunding pages, there's going to be some extras. There's going to be more stuff than just what you see here. So again, this is just to get you a rough idea, but I do love taking a look at prototypes. So let's just dive right in. Plus, we are doing a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway right now. If you want to have a chance to enter to win that, you just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. If you're already subscribed, you're already halfway there. I want to know who your favorite fighter from Tekken is. And if you can't make up your mind, just let me know some of your favorite fighting games in general, because Tekken was always one of those classic fighting games that when I was in the army in the barracks, we used to have like fighting tournaments. And Tekken was definitely, I played a lot of Tekken 2 and Tekken 3 were my most heavily played Tekken games. But I want to hear from you guys. What did you like the best? Let me know down in the comments section below. And let's go ahead and dive into Tekken the Board Game. All right, so we've got the box here. They did send me this groovy folder also with an insert here that gives me a fighter overview for Crabbok the Void General. I love it. I love it. We've got, look at this, special moves, a fighting style with stats. Oh, power, S-, and height control. Okay. Oh, speed is B. Well, that's appropriate because I'm an old man now and I'm not as fast as I used to be. We've got some rules here as well. So we'll be digging into those for a future video, but I want to get this open and let's take a look at what is going to come in here. So we've got some foam here to hold everything together. This is packed really well. I also want to point out something, right? A big kudos to Go On Board, because this was shipped wrapped completely in plastic around the box. So, because every once in a while a shipping company will like leave your stuff out in the rain or whatever. And if they had done this, this game would have been perfectly protected. So a big kudos to Go On Board for their excellent shipping. Great job, everybody. Great job over there. Oh, so we've got, this is our game board. This is, oh, look at this. We've got these different arenas. Oh, look at this. Okay. So we've got, look at that. That's a really cool board. I love the electricity around the edge too. It's very cool. Oh, and we've got more of these too. Let's take a look at some of the other ones that we've got. What else do we have here? We've got this one, the Sanctum right here. Very dark and mysterious. Yes, and there's 4 of these in here, which is really cool. Okay, we can have a lot of fun with this. Now we've got Into the Stratosphere level there, a little bit larger. Oh, this one seems very volcanic, which is cool. And what is our last one? Mystery. Oh, okay. We're kind of inner city. We got a little urban square. Okay, cool. Urban square. And we've got a little bit of electricity in some places, and and some specialty symbols in other places as well, which all look really cool. We're gonna pick this up. We've got a nice insert. Now, this is also really worth mentioning, that it's great to see, even with a prototype, that we have such a nice organizer for the prototype, which didn't necessarily even need to have it, but they have it regardless. So we have this versus board here, which is going to have player 1, player 2, which is pretty cool. We've got our player board, so this is going to be for some of the different characters. Oh, look at King. Oh, that's very cool. All right. Is that Jack? Okay, is that Nina? Yoshimitsu. Okay, all right. I'm trying to remember all of the names off the top of my head. It's very cool. All right. And we've got our power meters here, which are going to be very, again, if you're familiar with the video games and fighting games, this should look fairly familiar to you. We've got all sorts of different extra board extension pieces here, it looks like. And with I'm guessing these are the miniatures, so we're going to look at those here in a moment. We've got different tiles, police cars, extra, like maybe damaging places to step. Lots of tokens in here. We've got this wheel here. And we've got some cards. Here we're going to take a look at those. We'll have to open those up. And this is going to actually come out. And we've got more stuff in here. We've got dice. One thing that I was looking over the rules for this, there's an AI system. So if you want to play this, solo, there's a solo play version. There's a solo rules variant. And I think these dice are part of that, which is a really cool thing. We've got a big deck of cards here, and they all seem to have full art on them. Let's open these up a little bit and take a look at some of the art on the cards. And then we're probably going to get into this, which is some of the miniatures. Oh, I love it. And they're doing this cool thing with the acrylic and the colored plastic too. So that looks like it's going to be really cool right out of the box. So, we've got different cards here. We've got all this awesome artwork on the cards. And these cards are going to like use this combo system of there's high, there's medium, and then there's low. And you're going to use those in combat. So I'm going to look more into the rules and how that all really works. But it's that's pretty cool. So we've got all of these cards here, and they're all double-sided. Oh, look at that. Yep, that's what the back of the cards are going to look like. So let's put those back. We've got some trackers, and we've got a lot of miniatures to look at. So I'm going to get these. Oh man, this is cool. Let's get these unwrapped. All right, so here's some of the other cards that I wanted to unwrap and look at. I'm not sure exactly what these do just yet. Again, plenty to discover as we go over all of the rules. But I love this effect that they have on these miniatures. This is a great thing. And one of the things I love about this is it makes it playable straight out of the box. Now these are, again, this is all prototype stuff. These are in resin and they're really, really exquisite. There's great dynamic poses on these. Plus you have your basing material there. It's all really, really pretty. And then of course this like beautiful sort of clear colored plastic that's part of every figure has some of this too, which is just really cool. And like, even if you're not a fan of painting your miniatures, you don't have to. This is still gonna be playable straight out of the box, which is beautiful. I love it. And also, you saw how everyone was packaged individually and wrapped. Like there was such care taken with this. And even though this is just a prototype, I want to go on board a huge, like a double thumbs up for the care that was taken with this game. This is the first time I've ever received resin miniatures that did not come broken. And it's almost like before, like off camera, there's always some gluing that has to happen to try to, because things break in shipment. It's just natural. It's things that happens a lot. It's just a fact of life. This is the first time it didn't happen. So that's also really, really cool. The amount of care that they put into this is really breathtaking. I love the lightning effect on here too. That's really cool. So love it. Let's keep looking. Look at this one. That's kind of like the light green. That one's really groovy. Love the uppercut there. This is just a really, really fun thing. Oh gosh, look at this. He's huge. Is that Jack? I think that's Jack. Yeah. Love it. I love it. And that's one of the things I love about miniatures games too, is that even if you've played the game to exhaustion or whatever, and like even if you stop playing someday, you still have these awesome miniatures that you can use for display. You can use them in your role-playing games. You can use them, you bring them, put them on your desk at work. I mean, imagine you have these guys on your desk at work. It's going to be like, I work in one of those offices where like people like to bring their cool little, their flair and stuff and have them on their desk and stuff. And these would be great pieces even to do that. So maybe, if you're a fan of Tekken and you're going to get this game, maybe get a second set. So you have minis that you can also put on your desk at work. These are really great. I love this one. This is probably my favorite one. I love the pose, and then the effect on there is really groovy, and it stands up so well too for a single foot, right? Like this is engineered really well. This is designed extremely well. There we go. Oh, double pistols. Look at that. And then the exploding thing here. And that allows also to do really dynamic poses because, again, normally if you're going to have a character that's like in the air, you have to have a flight stand or something like that. But you've got this explosion. It doesn't even look like she's like touching the ground. So really great. And it's solid too. It's not wobbling at all. Like it's solid. That's a really well done miniature. So these are super fun. We've got King here. I mean, and look at like the flare on his cloak, right? Look at all of these little pieces. Like that's really cool stuff. None of that is broken. It's all perfectly intact. They took such care in the design and also the shipping of this, which is just really spectacular. And I love this pose too. Again, he is jumping. He's gonna wrestle you. He's gonna power bomb you. He's gonna do all kinds of stuff. Frankensteiner. He's gonna get all of that. So again, these guys they stand up very easily. I love it. Love the flowing cloak. And then the biggest particle effect there, that is very, very cool. Love it. There's so much personality to these miniatures, which I just think is fantastic, but also like the color, the flare of the plastic color. This is something we're seeing in some of the latest and the newest technologies to be able to create this stuff and ship it. It's fantastic, and I love it because, again, I'm one of those people who likes to paint my miniatures, and I don't like to play with unpainted stuff, so I usually don't. I'll get a new game, and I won't play it for a long time because I'll have to wait until everything's painted before I can do it. But like with these are already pre-colored like this, it means it's more like I have a much easier time playing this straight out of the box because it's so pretty right away. I don't have to wait 6 months when I get around and painting every single figure to finally start playing. I can play this straight out of the box, which is awesome. I love it. So yeah, really, really cool how it's coming right off of the sword there too. That's awesome. And again, he's leaping into action, and he's got multiple points of contact. You see the sword is touching this, this pillar of stone right here, and his other foot is over there. So he's held in multiple places. Normally, when a character has only a single foot on the ground, they're wobbly, and he is very sturdy. He is not going anywhere. He's very easy to, he's not wobbling at all. Very, very good design for these. Again, it is prototype. It is subject to change, but the concept, the way that they've designed these is just very sturdy, and this is a really, really nice look at the kind of work that they're doing. So very cool stuff. All right, this has been a quick first look at some of the prototype components for Tekken the Board Game, coming soon from Go On Board. You can check the link in the description below if you want to follow along with the GameFound campaign. And based on this, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. These are really spectacular miniatures, and we're going to cover the gameplay too. So if you want to see that, stick around, click that subscribe button. So follow them, subscribe here. The more the better. So that's going to do it. I want to thank Go On Board for sending this out. These are spectacular. Love them. It's going to be very cool to see what what develops with the campaign, because crowdfunding campaigns were always pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and follow along and see what we see. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and also big thanks to my patrons. You guys are absolutely amazing and help make this whole channel possible. Thank you so much for your continued support. I will talk to you later. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. So say we all. The spice must flow. You can't take the sky from me. And always wash your socks.